Hey, thanks for popping on. So, how are you? I'm so glad that you actually took the time to come and to watch this little video. It'll be 10 minutes. I'll be as quick as possible, and it's up to you. Make up your mind. Call me, don't call me. Literally, I'm still going to be here, and yeah, ask me any questions, whatever you want to do. So, the first thing I want to ask you is, what dreams have you forgotten about? I've got a few questions here, and like, this is what I was asked. And it was just like, well, did I really just grow up to work a 40-hour week and pay the bills and go on holiday whenever Sally Ann couldn't go on holiday, so then I could actually go on holiday? They're the things to think about. And then whenever I became self-employed, I was like, whoa, there's nobody here else to look after me. If I'm not working, then I don't get paid. So that was a bit of a shock. And I'm like, all I could see was myself running into the age of 65 with like basically debts and probably no house, because I'm all for living in the present. I know some people want to, save and save and save, and then they're going to wait until they're 65 to live. But we need to live now, but we also need to know that we can live in the future as well. So it's actually getting that balance. So my question to you is, if nothing changes now, if you don't actually make any change now, and listen, a change has to be something that makes you feel uncomfortable, not just like, oh, I'll just do this new thing and it feels comfortable. It's like doing something uncomfortable. That is proper change. If you don't change now, are you happy? Because this is going to be your life for the next 5 to 10 years. Are you happy with that? And for me, the answer to that question was absolutely not. So I've come from a corporate career. I've got to the top of that career. I got made redundant, so straight back down again. Then I start my own business. I do really, really well. And then I nearly become bankrupt. And, literally that up and down, we've all got those stories in our lives. But for me, there was no way that I wanted my children to live a life like this. I want them to live a life of abundance and actually know that we've got some freedom and we've got choice. We didn't come here just to work a 40-hour week, for 40 years and then live on 40% of what we couldn't even survive on. For those of you who are really, really good out there, but apparently actually 96% of the population aren't getting it right. There's only a few of them actually getting it right. So if chances are you're probably not on LinkedIn if you're actually getting it right, because you're right there actually living your life as the 1%. So I mentioned on my message that this was about Arbonne. So that's literally when I just want to give you a little bit of a rundown about Arbonne. And yeah, let's just crack on. So one of the things, what is Arbonne? And it's a vegan company, and it's been around for 39 years. Our method of marketing is literally direct to consumer, which is what is absolutely brilliant. So there's no if anybody wants products off me, there's none of me, storing them in my garage or anything. It's literally people order it themselves. I haven't sold a product yet. People literally, if they want the products and they want to do the business, they join the business and they order their own products. It's nothing to do with me. We are literally direct to consumer, which means if anybody, wants to join from my website, they literally click on my website, they join, and boom, they have their own business. And if they don't want to do the business, that doesn't matter, because you still get the discount. You get from 35 to 50% discount. Like, it's just unreal. And these are premium products. These are high-end products. If you were on the shelves, it would be in a locked cabinet. And we have the clinical results to actually back that up. So that's what's absolutely awesome. This business model is the business model of the 21st century. We know that people who are using Instagram, and they get, the bloggers, and if they got so many people, then, they literally, companies like Nike will ask them to advertise. There's no longer that we're paying people like Cheryl Cole. We know that she's not using that shampoo, or somebody else's, Nicole Kidman's actually, washing her, or doing her, dyeing her hair on a Friday night. We know that that's not happening. But whenever you buy a product off the shelf, you've paid for the manufacturer, you paid for the retail, you paid for the sales, you paid for the advertising, you paid for the people who are actually in the advert. So the celebrities, you've paid for all that. So the time you take something off the shelf, 80% of that has gone into the work to get it there. So you're getting 20% of product. Whenever with an Arbonne product, you get full product, absolutely 100% full product. And I mentioned to you before that it was a 39-year-old company. All the products are vegan and gluten-free, and we are the #1 company for health and wellness, literally, in the world. So there is no other company that can take that title. We have got a range of products that go from skincare and to nutrition and baby care and spa care. I mean, if you don't like one product, there's like 400 odd products to actually check with. The other thing I love about this company is it's always reformulating. So, you know, there's 1,000 banned ingredients in America. There's 1,400 in Europe, and there's 2,000 that are banned by Arbonne. And I know of one other that's just been banned, and it's actually slightly 2,001 products. Literally, that just happened in the last 6 months. So this company is forward going. We're not just jumping on the bandwagon. It's been doing it, you know, for the last 39 years. It's just everybody else is now starting to catch up. The business model, like I said, is just absolutely awesome. You know, you work it in and around whatever you're doing now. So you can start off with like, you know, a couple of hours a day, and you think, well, where's a couple of hours a day? Well, if you're sitting watching TV at night time, you know, that's a time that you could actually be doing it. You could be doing your Arbonne business, or actually, you know, like 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there. You know, this business has been built on people actually doing that, which is absolutely awesome. So it's whether you think that it's worth the effort to do something different, so that if you work a plan for the next 3 to 5 years, that you're going to have a different life. So imagine putting the extra effort in now, so that in 3 to 5 years time, that you have freedom, you have financial freedom, you can work your business from anywhere in the world. You know, because the countries that we're actually in at the minute is America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Poland, and the UK. And so we're in those countries, but we've just literally been taken over. We were owned by the Bank of America. We're now being taken over by Groupe Rocher, and they are going to take us, like, we are going global. This business is going global. And, you know, it's literally, you're talking, you know, 10 to 15 hours a week to be in a global business. So here's the thing. All I've done is mention products so far, but let me tell you, I wasn't lying in bed at night time thinking, you know, well, what's my skincare regime? Well, actually I was, because the skincare that I've tried them all, and they weren't doing what they said in the tin. But that's the other thing. You get a 45-day money back guarantee. So flipping heck, you know, 50% off, 45-day money back guarantee, like, and you can make a commission if somebody buys something off your website. I don't really know, you know, where else you can go to actually get this. But I wasn't lying in bed at night time thinking, you know, how am I going to, you know, what skincare am I going to use? You know, have I got the right nutrition, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, nutrition is awesome anyway. The Fighter Sport range, you know, if you've got anybody going to the gym, this is just like awesome, top quality range stuff, and not packed with calories and caffeine like everything else that I've tried to use in the past. So I was worried about money. You know, how do you pay off your bills? That's what people are mainly worried about. And, you know, what you can make in this company is literally, you know, you can make nothing. How's that? You can make absolutely nothing, because if you treat it like a hobby, then it will cost you money. But actually, if you treat it like a business, that's whenever you can, all the products that you have, you can put that through your business as well. So everything, not only are you getting discount on, but actually you can put it through as a business expense, because you have to be a product of the product. So all the products you're buying and you're testing. And so that goes through your business as well. And so you can do, so say you wanted, you know, a couple of £100, you can do that on the first level. And then the second level is actually willable, which, you know, you can earn up to about £3,000. So this is where people in corporate careers have just gone, you know, because that can be a corporate salary minus the tax, £3,000, and people are having that in as extra money. This is where people make the choice to actually stop working. Now, this is still 10 to 15 hours a week. Okay, so then you have another, the next two levels is where you get the white Mercedes. And I don't know if you've noticed behind me, that's a white Mercedes up there, just to remind you that, yes, you get basically gifted a white Mercedes. And that's what's, you know, that is your brand. That's like your office, and that's like your marketing material to go, you know, this business actually works. So for the people, so the next time you see a white Mercedes, have a look on the registration. If it says VP on it, that chances are that's an Arbonne car, and you should actually see a little Arbonne logo on the side as well, or on the back of it, so you can actually see. So have a look out for those white Mercedes. So like I say, you can either make nothing, or you can actually make, you know, quite a bit of money. You can actually name your salary. So when people say, like, you know, take your corporate salary and make it in a month, people are actually doing that. People that I work with are actually doing that, which is just incredible. But there's also people who are earning a couple of hundred, and there's also people who are just using the products. Because at the end of the day, why wouldn't you, you know, use awesome products that you get literally delivered to your door within 3 days of order, and you don't have to go shopping, you don't have to read the back of a label, because you can trust this company. The other thing I love about the company is that it's carbon neutral as well. And so you've got lots of certifications on the company. I cannot think of a better company to work for. So you've got the, you know, if anything happens, you know, to the economy, it's a consumable product. Like I use, you know, 24 products before leaving the house. My daughter, I think she calculated about 34 products. People are using these products every single day. And so it's a consumable business, and we're not selling. We just go, here's the business, log on, crack on, do it yourself. But what that person orders, I make some money on. And it's exactly the same thing. We all make money. The personal development in here as well is just so you're in business, you know, buy it for yourself, but you're not by yourself. We've got a whole team. We're all helping each other. Literally, we get on Zoom calls like this, and we literally just help each other. And so that's what I absolutely love about this is the culture of that teamwork and personal growth. And here's the thing, that if you were to join, you know, if you started, you know, earning more than me, literally, I would be encouraging that, you know, and you can go above me in my level, and you can start to earn more money than me. I mean, where does that happen? You normally have to get somebody out the way before you can actually, you know, do it. So that's the reasons really why, you know, so why I would do Arbonne. You know, I want literally to change my life and change the life of my kids and my grandkids, because whenever I literally went to work, my children were 3 months old, and I do not want that for my grandkids. I just literally want us to be able to make that choice. So if you are interested in knowing any more information, and you, just give me a call, and we can have a chat. So it's been lovely meeting you, and have a lovely evening or day or whatever it is. See you. Bye.